Why are so many smart, savvy, successful women actually deeply unfulfilled? What is that that's pushing through? What is that? There must be something more. What is that emptiness? What is that desperation, that frustration, that feeling that time's wasting? What is the woman being called to? More purpose, something authentic, something real, not surface. More contribution, more creation, more connection, more of who she really is, more of who she always knew she really is. And yet somehow her life is not playing it out and she is not really feeling it, but she knows it's there. This is becoming a bigger and bigger movement. And yet there are not so many obvious solutions to it. She's already done the work. She has worked and she has done the work. Is it about more education, more therapy, more goal setting, more stress management, more knowledge, more education, more putting herself out there? Is it about more self-belief? Is the problem that she just doesn't believe in herself enough? Is it not quite the right mindset? Not enough of a positive mindset? Is there a course she should be taking on how to break through to her authentic self? Somehow it seems too deep for a course. Even too deep for a book. What is that? What is that gap between where she's at now, who she's being, what her life is, and what she deep down knows inside she could be and possibly already is, and yet just out of reach, just out of reach? What's up with that self-sabotage, that second-guessing, that pesky imposter syndrome? Just when she thinks she's got those licked and she's stepping out, being courageous, she's just onto the cusp of something big, and then boom. Here comes that unconscious self-saboteur, and she can look back and say, oh, yep, there it is again. Stopped me in my tracks. I spiraled downward. I stalled. I got stuck. Ouch. Reviewing all of those times can be quite disheartening with all of that trying to get past it. So what is the answer? Is it even possible? Is it even possible to break through? It seems impossible to see what's going on. It seems like a catch-22. I can't see the invisible, unconscious things that are happening inside me. What am I supposed to do about that if I can't even see them? This is a crisis. These smart, savvy, capable, high-achieving, and yet deeply unfulfilled women are the key to change on this planet. And yet they're locked inside these cages because of what? Conditioning, familial patterns, all kinds of invisible patterns and operating systems going on inside these women, preventing them from creating, from co-creating the change that they know they could be creating. So what's to be done about it? There is a solution. Women are moving through this. Women are bridging this gap from who they're being now to who they know they can be. From what they're contributing now to what they deeply sense they could contribute. Even if it's not completely clear yet, women are getting that clarity and they are crossing that gap. There is a way. Yes, it calls for a safe, I would say even sacred, growth container where a woman is not only seen for where she's at now, but she's seen for her brilliant, beautiful, emerging potential, where her invisible, self-sabotaging, painful patterns can be spotted, gently called out, where she can see them, where she can recognize them, where she can give them empathy, and she can rise above them and move past them. For once something is truly seen, it can never be unseen. As these invisible barriers are called out and gently dissolved, she is now able to grow and see growth opportunities that she was afraid to see or couldn't see or somehow couldn't handle before. The breakthroughs must happen before the growth can happen. It's not just about pushing through to action, right? We've tried that. We've done that. We've accomplished a lot with pushing through with action. It's more subtle than that. There's a wisdom to it, and it happens in that safe, relational field. The woman needs to be safe, to be held in who she's emerging to be, to even see that potential, to even voice that potential, to even recognize that potential, and of course, to dissolve those barriers to that potential, and then to take the steps to grow. And those steps could be stumbling sometimes. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. In that safe place, without the naysayers who see her as she used to be. That is not helpful. Discussing these tender emerging selves with the people who see you as you used to be, or even as you present in the world right now, that is not helpful. But there is a place, and women are moving through and surprising themselves at what is possible for them, what it is possible for them to co-create, to collaborate, to generate, to be. Join us. It's happening. Why are so many smart, savvy, successful women actually deeply unfulfilled? What is that that's pushing through? What is that? There must be something